morning, good evening, and welcome to Wartime. Today, we will be driving and reviewing the Rank 3 battle rating 5.3 French tank destroyer, the ARL 44. But, first of all, thank you for tuning in, and I hope you will enjoy your time here. And here we are on the map Campania. We have a westerly spawn. We will try to make our way up to objective Charlie. And if we turn our attention to the scoreboard, we can see that it is a full game. We have the Swedes, the Germans and the Chinese armored team. And the objective for this game was to make a sweep across the whole map, starting with capturing point Charlie and later moving on to Bravo and Alpha. During our push to Charlie, we will also have the support of a VK302 and a French AMET 13 DCA 40 supporting us from the left flank. And as we're approaching point Charlie, we see that our friendly VK302 is being engaged by a T-34 on the opposite side of this road. So we're going to try to move forward and help neutralize this enemy. We do score a successful hit on the enemy tank, which knocks out his driver, making him stand still so we can follow up with a second shot. And with the follow-up shot, we do knock out his cannon barrel and make his breach red. We can then assume that he won't be a threat to us anymore and we can start moving up in order to finish him off. And with that, the enemy goes down, thanks to our AMET 13 DCA 40 helping us out on the flank. With that in mind, we can now start making our sweep onto capture point Bravo. Making our way to coverage point Bravo, we do spot one enemy Churchill. We choose to engage him with one shot to the side of the turret, crippling his crew. And with the follow-up shot, we do knock out this Churchill and will continue making our way to Bravo. After turning the corner, we do come face to face with the Tug 2, which can be extremely dangerous since he can go right through our turret. But we get lucky, only kills one of our crew, and we return a shot right through his turret cheek, knocking out his cannon and cannon. And with our friendlies taking care of this Tug 2, we do finish off a M36 on the hill. We can now start making our way to capture Bravo, which is currently being captured by an enemy. Now approaching point Bravo, we do hear active noises to our left. We turn our turret and find a enemy Su-85, which we quickly dispatch of and later move on to capture point Bravo. Now on capture Bravo, we do hear a enemy to our right. We turn our tank so we're ready for the incoming threat. That threat turns out to be an ASU-57, which we pump one shot into, knocking out his commander, and we finish off with a coaxial burst. After point B is taken care of, we want to start moving our tank onto capture point Alpha to help our team capture the last point. Now again, looking at the scoreboard, we do see that most of our team has already left the map, so if the enemy starts capturing point C and B, it will be quite hard for us to make a comeback. Looking over at the smoke, we do find the enemy M24 Chaffee, which we quickly dispatch of. Using our binoculars, we do see two enemies from A moving towards capture point B, so we will try to set up an ambush in order to murder them. Pulling up to this crossroads here, we will try to set up an ambush looking right, watching over the two main roads leading onto capture point B. Now we see the two enemy vehicles we spotted earlier. It's a Italian Sherman and a Russian PT-76. We choose to engage the Sherman, making him immobile, and later on murdering this PT-76. And after finishing off this Sherman, we do hear one more tank, so we stay in this ambush to wait for him. This tank turns out to be an enemy IS-1. He shoots us, but we bounce him and we return the favor by shooting him in the turret cheek, which knocks out his cannon. He realizes that he's gonna die anyways, so he jays out, and now we've successfully completed this ambush and gonna start making our move back onto Bravo, since the enemy is already capturing it. Looking down this road, we do see an enemy Sherman, which we easily remove from this game. Same events will happen to this KB1, who seems to be totally unaware of our presence, and we quickly dispatch him too. Now the enemy have captured all 3 points and we're in a massive ticket lead. I will try to go on to capture B and quickly decap it, and hopefully have enough time to move on and capture Charlie Point, with my teammates hopefully being able to make a dent on capture point Alpha. Unfortunately, we don't make a comeback and we end up losing this game. Moving on to the second game, we're still in the ARL 44 and we're on the map North Holland. Taking a look at the scoreboard, we do see it's another full game. We are together with the Swedes, the Chinese and the Germans. Cresting over this hill, we do spot the enemy tug, which we choose to engage. Having moved a bit to the right and moved forward, we are in a good position to engage enemies trying to make their way to Point Bravo. After running out of targets from this position we're in now, we choose to move our tank down into the city to lend a helping hand to our friendlies trying to capture Bravo. And we come across a KB-85, which we try to shoot at, but volumetric kinda screws us over. He fortunately bounces on us and we finish him off. Looking over to our left, we can hear multiple Shermans on the other side of this mall, so we engage the first Sherman and move into the mall to try to get a look at the other Sherman. Eventually find the other Sherman, which we quickly take care of. Again, we do find a Soviet heavy tank on the corner. The enemy heavy tank fires at us. We luckily bounce him. and we return the favor by shooting him in the turret sheet. This shot disables most of his turret crew and he goes down. Continuing our push forward, we do kill a enemy Churchill and a Easter egg. Luckily surviving the ambush from the enemy Sherman, we do survive, turning our armor towards him, making him unable to kill us, and our friendlies come and clean him up for us. In an attempt to help our team capture Charlie Point, we do move on to the Charlie Point where we spot an enemy heavy tank. That enemy heavy tank turns out to be a British heavy tank. We disable him by sending one shot inside his turret, disabling his whole turret. With that, this video is drawing to a close. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for all the support. Take care.